Good morning, students. Today, our class is Social Science and we will study unit number 6, workbook, Mauryan Age, Chandragupta and Emperor Ashoka. Workbook, page number 19, question number 6. I will read these question answers that you can understand and could write easily. Unit number, question number 6. Answer the following questions briefly. Number 1. What were the consequences of Chandragupta's war with Seleucus? Chandragupta conquered 4 territories: 1. Kabul, 2. Kandahar, 3. Herat, and 4. Balochistan after defeating Greek king Seleucus Nicator. Being impressed by Chandragupta's bravery, Seleucus married his daughter Helena with Chandragupta and sent his ambassador Megasthenes to his court. Number 2. State the functions of an officer appointed as a governor. The functions of an officer appointed as a governor was to maintain peace and security, collect revenue, to get the orders of the king obeyed, and keeping the emperor constantly aware of the events taking place in the province. Question number 3. The articles of which three kings does Ashoka's inscriptions contain? Ashoka's inscription contains the article of these three kings: 1. Mahakashtrap Rudradaman; number 2. Pushyagupta, the governor of Chandragupta, Mayura; and number 3. Yavanaraj, the governor of Ashoka. Number 4. Describe the sources of getting information about the Mauryan dynasty. The sources of getting information about the Mauryan dynasty are as follows. Number 1. Arthashastra by Kautilya. Number 2. The book Indica by Megasthenes. Number 3. Buddhist texts like Divans and Mahavans. Number 4. Rudrarakshas by Vishadat, and number 5. Stones, pillars, caves, stupas, bihars inscribed by Mauryan Empire. Here in workbook, I am due to shortage of space, EMP means empire. Number 5. What effect did the teachings of Buddhist monk Upagupta have on Ashoka? The Buddhist monk Upagupta taught him to renounce his weapons and take up the scriptures. By adopting Buddhism, Ashoka became a religious man from a diplomatic man. He constructed inscriptions, monasteries, bihars, stupa, etc. for the propagation of Buddhism. Now, questions number 7. Why was Emperor Ashoka heart changed? After achieving victory in the Kalinga war, Ashoka saw gloom and sorrow everywhere in the battlefield as well as in the city. Seeing loss of life and property in the war and crying women and children, his joy over victory of Kalinga war was lost. His peace of mind was lost. His heart was filled with remorse and regret over the war. He decided Kalinga war was the final war of his life. Buddhist monk Upagupta taught him to renounce his weapons and take up the scriptures. By adopting Buddhism, Ashoka became a religious man from a diplomatic man. He got immense peace due to the preaching of Buddhism and his heart changed. Number 2. Why is Emperor Ashoka called a great king in history? Very important question. Emperor Ashoka expanded his kingdom by winning wars. He built great empire. He invaded Kalinga to fulfill his ambition to conquer Kalinga, and he was victorious. But seeing the bloody massacre on the battlefield, he suffered a lot of regret and remorse. His heart was changed. He decided never to fight a battle in future. He became a preacher of religion. There is no other king in the world like Ashoka who laid down arms forever after his victory, followed Buddhist religion, and propagated Buddhism. Thus, Emperor Ashoka is called a great king in history. So, these 7 8 questions reading I completed. I hope you will listen and write in your workbook and send to me. See you in next class. Thank you very much.